Hello everyone and welcome to the Chipmunk Digest, where we go acorns for the nuttiest news. Today is April 15th, 2025. All of the crew here at the Chipmunk Digest are proud to announce that now we are officially launched with this pilot episode. After some initial closed beta testing, we have decided upon a weekly release schedule. Compared to our early tests with daily releases, this weekly schedule will allow us to consistently produce high-quality content. We have already been approved for a budget increase and can now produce these Chipmunk Digests as videos rather than solely audio. Going forward, we will continue to make efforts to improve the production quality of the Chipmunk Digest. We will need your continued support to continue petitioning our executives for budget increases. Now, onto our first headline of the week. Do you have a dog? Have you ever wondered what the food you feed them tastes like? You are not alone, as questions over the tastiness of the dog biscuits from Shake Shack have recently generated some discussion, sparked by one man's viral post of himself taste testing them. So I'm gonna try this. This is really hard. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I thought it would taste like somewhat interesting, but this just doesn't taste like anything. I'm just like eating cardboard. His conclusions have not yet been peer-reviewed, as nobody else wants to try the dog biscuits. Nonetheless, the discussion is heated. Supporters claim this to be a new revolution in culinary arts, while dissenters simply state that this man is a lunatic. For our second story of the week, a global phenomenon has swept the cinema world, the Minecraft movie. This movie was an absolute home run at the box office, with millions of fans flocking to experience it firsthand, creating chaos in theaters at infamous scenes such as the chicken jockey. Nonetheless, this movie has generated some controversy, and here at the Chipmunk Digest, we want our viewers to be well informed on whether this movie is worth their time. So, we have brought in an expert to put forth his opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. I would say it's a prime example of a movie slop, but done well. Produced to be enjoyable. If you're a fan of Killer Bean, you'll enjoy the Minecraft movie. If we analyze this film under a Manzai framework, we can see that the comedy achieves perfect balance by having 2 bouquets and 3 tsukumis. Set against the already absurd backdrop of Minecraft, the window for humor is set perfectly. I would highly recommend everyone watch this movie in order to raise their comedy elo.
Indeed, our experts seem to think that the Minecraft movie is well worth the 101-minute lobotomy. Before we go to break, we have a highly disturbing story to cover. The landmark group chat PX has recently lost its name. Sources say that though no one understands how this came about, this unexpected name loss has sparked sudden territory wars over who gets to decide the next name. This war has been dubbed the Hungry Games, with no clear victor in sight. Now to a brief intermission, in which we will leave you with a question to ponder before we return. When a rock hits the earth and forms a crater, where does the rock go? Welcome back to the Chipmunk Digest. Our next story of the day comes from an employee disgruntled with his company. He was just in the middle of leaving work on Friday when he was suddenly notified of tiramisu that the office was giving out. By the time he rushed back to the office, it was all gone. Now he is opening an inquiry to the facility staff, claiming that they had waited until right when he had left to bring out the tiramisu, in a conspiracy to prevent him from getting any. The office has declined to comment on the situation. Now on to our next story. This past weekend, the highly esteemed boba chain Taiwan Professional Tea, colloquially known as TPT, had their grand opening for a new Milpitas location. The store celebrated their opening with a buy one get one free deal, attracting a huge swarm of boba enjoyers excited to try the new location,
lining up all the way down the block to take advantage of this deal. Unfortunately, our reporters were busy that day and could not attend, but we have a recording showing just how excited these new customers were.
TBT that just opened in Milpitas is actually the greatest TBT I have had in a long while. I've tried all of them. I've tried Berkeley, I've tried San Mateo, I've tried Sunnyvale, and they're all like normal TBT quality. But this one, I don't know why, the one that just opened in Milpitas, soft opening right now, it's just so rich and it's so creamy. It makes me feel like it's the first TBT I've really had in a long time.
For our last story of the day, we want to hear from you listeners. Do you think you are the funniest human being alive? Are you interested in proving it to the world? The Chipmunk Digest is proud to announce that we will soon begin hosting a monthly comedy competition where you can submit your creative punchlines to our prompts. Our panel of comedy experts will select the most comedic submissions to showcase in our next digest. And with that, thank you for listening to the inaugural edition of the Chipmunk Digest. It has been a difficult journey to get this endeavor off the ground, and we couldn't have done it without your support. We hope to continue growing and continue bringing you the nuttiest news.